Good Lord. 2010 was 16 years ago. Good morning, everybody. My name is Natalie. Oh my god, it's literally already 2026. I'm gonna lose it at this point. I don't know how I'm here. I don't know how you're here. I don't know how anybody's here at this point. Wasn't the world supposed to end like 10 years ago or something? But hi, for those of you coming back, welcome back. Oh my god, I missed you so much. I'm so happy you're here. For those of you who are new, welcome. Obviously. Today, I'm doing a different type of video. I know I have my book in the back. We're not doing a book review yet. I promise the book review is coming, okay? I promise she'll be here. Although it might be a different book. This book is coming too, okay? She's just there for decoration today. Today, I'm doing a different type of video because I am 23 now and I'm going to be 24 this year. And I am in a weird point in my life where I am trying to develop my career after graduating college finally. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you a list of some things that I am not going to be buying in 2026 in order to save money and try and get my foot better in my career so that I'm not just wasting all my money and I run out of money and I have to go into a random like corporate slave job. I know there's a lot of people making these. I've been getting really into like conservation YouTube channels and like TikToks and stuff, and they are kind of morphing my brain from maximalist to let's not buy all this shit. So I did write down a little list and I'm gonna go over everything today with you. But before I do that, just make sure you're liking and subscribing if you do like this type of content. It helps me know, should I do more stuff like this in the future? Are you interested in this stuff? I know we're all interested in the book reviews and the affirmations, but perhaps I could try out other types of content every once in a while. Anyway, let's get into it. The first thing on my list is paper towels. Pause. That sounds like a really weird thing to leave in 2025, but what you don't know is that I grew up with a really eco-friendly mom. She did a lot of recycling, she did a lot of reusing, repurposing, and one of the things that we had a lot of repurposed in my childhood home was we never bought paper towels. All we used were like recycled cloths. At one point, my mom had an entire bed sheet that she had cut up into like 400 little cloths that we used, and then when they were dirty, throw them in the wash. Now, what I did at the end of last year is I went to the Dollar Tree. I have a bougie Dollar Tree near me, thank goodness. And I bought a pack of 20 little reusable cloths that I have been using as my paper towels, and they work just fine. They work so well, and I can throw them in the wash, and it literally saves so much time. So I will not be buying paper towels. Besides, paper towels are literally so expensive, friends. Oh my god. Like, as someone who is trying to become self-sufficient, I didn't realize just how expensive they truly were. But bestie, they are so fucking expensive. Sometimes you can get like the really cheap ones, but then you only get like yay amount. And then if you want like 2 or 3 rolls, it's like still, but if you want like 6 of the bigger rolls, it's over $10. Girl, what? So no more paper towels going into 2026. It's just not necessary. If I really am running out of my cloths, I will go to the Dollar Tree and spend $5 more to get 20 more cloths. And that is what I will spend for the year. Number 2, new makeup. Listen, bestie, I was there during 2016 to 2020, all right? I had a phase where I did extreme makeup all the time, every day, bestie. I get it. Recently, me, Natalie, of the current year of 2026 and 2025, I do minimal makeup at best. And my only caveat to this rule is that if I really have run out of eyeliner and mascara, like run out, I will get myself a new one. And the only thing I will splurge on is mascara because I wear it every day. But like, my blush is gonna last me till next year. I guarantee you anything. My concealer is from the Five Below marketplace. It costs like $5 or less. So if I run out of that somehow, then I will go to Five Below and get another one. My eyeliner is from the Dollar Tree, bestie. Oh my Dead ass. If you are looking for like cheap hair care, which I'll get into in a second, makeup, or like just even sometimes skincare, find the bougiest neighborhood near you and go to their Dollar Tree. Dead ass, go to their Dollar Tree. It is so good. It is so good. You can get stuff that might cost you like, I don't know, $20 at Ulta for literally like nothing. Like $1.50. Sometimes you'll spend like $3, but it's usually less. So no more expensive makeup, no more new makeup, no more makeup unless I have used up the ones that I want. And you might be, okay, real quick, you might be like, but what if the occasion calls for eyeshadow? I have literally been using the same eyeshadow palette since I was like 16. Girl, I have been using this eyeshadow palette since I was 16, and I know at some point it's supposed to expire, but girl, I have been using this. So needless to say, I think I'll be good on eyeshadow. Moving on. Number 3, expensive hair care. Girl, why? I don't know when hair care, especially for my fellow curly hair, wavy hair, texture hair girls. Bro, what happened? I remember a time and a place where a leave-in conditioner was less than $10. I remember it, girls. Expensive hair care. If I had to buy the hair care I buy every month, expensive hair care will be the death of me. So I'm not participating this year. Frankly, as I was talking about with the Dollar Tree, my mousse is from the Dollar Tree. My curling cream can be from the Dollar Tree. Like, you might be thinking, girl, how does it work? Well, you know, not terribly. Do you see my curls? They're looking fine. Hang on, let me go show you. These are 3 products that I get from my local Dollar Tree when they run out, and I'll get them again when they run out again. This is the curling mousse that I do every single time I do my curly hair, and it works just fine, and it's $1.50. This is one of my favorite leave-in conditioners. I got it from the Dollar Tree. I think it was less than $5. And this is an extra curling mousse that was also about $3 from the Dollar Tree, and it works fine. It's gonna last me forever. And I literally only use it when I'm like less maintenance today. We're just going for a soft kind of, if my curls feel like it kind of day. This is what I'll use. All 3 of those are from the Dollar Tree. Bestie, it's possible. Occasionally I'll get like a super leave-in hair cream, but those literally, they last me like months and months and months because I use them so little. I bought in 2022, I bought a thing of Olaplex that was this big, and I still have yet to use that bitch up. So I will be going into 2026 with that babe. And every other piece of hair care that I own is from Monday. This is not a sponsor thing. You think I have sponsors? Babes, I am literally less than 300 subscribers. I use Monday for all of my curling needs because, quite frankly, bestie, me and my grandma are the only ones in the family with curly hair, and we stand by that. Monday fixes my knots like nobody business, all right? And it will be the only hair care that I buy going in to 2026. The shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in, that's it. And by the way, I'm only buying those when they fully run out. I'm talking putting a little bit of water in it, shaking it around, and using it for 2 more uses. All right, we are using it till it's done in 2026. Number 4, we are moving on. I am not getting haircuts and acrylic nails. Once again, there was a time and place where this version, not this version, the previous version of me was kind of bougie. And she was getting her nails done once or twice a month, and she was getting her hair cut, you know, super short here and there. But in case you can't tell, I am trying to grow out my hair, and I'm trying to have healthier nails. I don't really even want to get press-ons this year, like, cause it's so impractical for what I have to do every day. Like, don't get me wrong. Long nails, oh my god. Long nails with the French tips. They are so pretty. Ridiculously pretty. But so impractical. Bestie, I have to use a MacBook for my entire job. My job as an editor, all I do all day is sit at a computer and I edit videos for people. Do you know how terrible it is to edit with nails longer than yay big? Terrible. It's awful. awful. I will allow myself on special occasions to go get a gel manicure if it's like super, you know, important. Like, oh, I'm doing Valentine's Day and somebody asked me out. Or for my birthday, I might go get a gel manicure. But listen, it's not necessary, and we're not doing this in 2026, okay? We're about saving money and building a career, and that's what we're gonna do. So, no haircuts. I know some of you are gonna argue that it's essential hair care, but for someone who's trying to grow out her hair and has curly hair, like, I just don't think haircuts are going to help my hair growth needs, okay? My hair is so slow growing. This was me January of 2025, and this is me December 2025. Bestie, the hair grows like a snail. Getting a haircut would destroy all the hair growth. So no haircuts, no acrylic nails, no press-on nails, none of that. We are going into 2026 trying our best. Just trying our best. Number 5, moving on. Now, I'm a person who loves collecting, and I will find knickknacks like nobody's business. Babes, I have 17 collections, all right? And all of them are pointless. Let me be clear. So in 2026, I will not be buying knickknacks if they are over $8. I'm so sorry. To the anime figurine collection I told myself I would start this year. It's not happening, bestie. I'm sorry to my doll collection. You will be missed. I'm sorry to most of my collections, let's be clear. Now, the reason I did set the $8 limit is because if something happens and I see something really cute at like Five Below, and it's like something that I'm like, ooh, I could get like one of these for the next 2 weeks. Well, I'm not gonna, you know, not give in to the smallest piece of joy that I have in my life. But it does have to cost less than like $10, $9, $8 so that I'm not spending copious amounts of money every month. So none of that. Number 6 is very important for me. So obviously, I moved into this apartment in August of 2025, which now that I'm thinking about it is quite a while ago. But I'm going to be moving out probably in August of this year. So a big thing that I am not buying this year, because I have plenty of it, is furniture. Furniture, bestie. Say it with me. I'm not buying any more. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Listen, I have so much. I have a lot. My house is very cozy the way it is. I don't need anything else. Even if I upgrade to an apartment with 2 bedrooms for an office, I have stuff for an office. You can't even see my editing desk. Yeah, I have stuff for an office. I do not need more furniture. My mom literally makes furniture now. If I need furniture, like I think I'm getting a side table for my living room, my mother is more than happy to make that for me. And I do not need to spend 80 bucks on a bookshelf that my mom could make in like, sure, 2 months, but that's a free bookshelf that is handmade by my mother. I know not everyone is as lucky to have that kind of ability, but you don't have to have this list. This is my list, bestie. Okay, if you want furniture and you can budget the hundreds of dollars that some of this shit costs, go for it, bestie. I'm all for it. If you're moving into your first apartment this year, please budget like $2,000. Please, dear God, budget appropriately. But I personally will not be buying any more furniture from IKEA or Target or Amazon in 2026. That doesn't mean I won't take my fantastic little adventures to IKEA every couple months. But I will only be looking. Number 7 is just like, I cannot believe I even have to say this. Okay, can I be real with you for a second? I have too much clothes. Too many, frankly, too many. I have so much clothes, so much, that I have 2 dressers in my closet. And one of those dressers is entirely full of shirts, and the other is just pants, leggings, skirts, and all of the undergarments. I'm like, where did I get the audacity? Frankly. So I'm going into 2026 with the ironclad rule. I don't care if it's thrifted. I don't care if it's from like my favorite store in the mall, which is Charlotte Ross, by the way. I don't care. There's no new clothes coming into this closet in 2026. I don't even care if I get rid of clothes. Obviously, I need to get rid of clothes. I'm not buying clothes in and if I do, I just need to remember what it was like putting away all of my clothes and finding out that I needed 2 dressers. Remember this feeling. So no new clothes at all for me in 2026. Number 8. This is a book review channel. So this is really hard to sell for me, but I think this is also important for a lot of other audiobook and Kindle readers like myself. I am not buying a single book that I have not read and that I did not enjoy, and that I do not own. I have a very large library in my living room, and it's not like a library, but it's enough books that I don't need to be buying books that I'm not going to read. There were points last year, not even last year, when I was doing this in 2024, where I would buy 10 books at a time, and then I would read like 2 or 3 of them, and the rest just end up on the bookshelf. And I listen to audiobooks before I ever do videos on books, before I do anything. Like, so at one point last year, I was signed up to a book subscription service. Like, bestie, what are we talking about right now? Why do I have over 100 books, and why have I only read like 30 or 40 of them? So this year, my caveat, because I am getting back into reading, is that I have to read the book, not own the book, and like the book, because I know I can make book reviews about books I don't like. Thank you. Number 9. Listen, last year I had a very fun hobby that was crocheting. And I love crocheting. I really do. I haven't done it in like 4 months, but I do love crocheting. It's very soft, feminine, all the vibes I'm going for from here on out. But as you can imagine, as we just talked about with the books, I bought too much of it. Give me uno momento. Bestie, what is this? You know what's super fun to find out after you buy probably $300 worth of yarn? I'm allergic to some type of yarn. I don't even know which. It's fun, right? Because something in this pile is making me allergies and I don't know which. But I have so much yarn, sometimes I have like, what was I gonna use all this for? Sometimes I have so much duplicates and so many colors and so many types, and I'm like, I have the little packets of the stuff that teaches you how to crochet. I'm like, what? I have probably like 10 different crochet hooks, which is necessary if you know what crocheting is. But like, I need to go through all of this if I'm going to buy more yarn in 2026. And let me tell you a secret. I'm not going through all this in 2026. So I, frankly, will not be buying more yarn in 2026 unless a miracle happens and I can go through this. My battery died, but we are moving on to number 10. I will not be buying a single new art supply in 2026. I have 2 sketch pads, I have pens, I have pencils, I have markers. I don't even need all that though, because in 2025, I got this drawing pad for Christmas. I do not need anything else, frankly. One of my New Year's resolutions was literally to get better at digital art so that at some point I could do art for commission. We'll see if I get there in 2026, but this is mostly what I need to be using. All right, I have the sketchbooks if I want to practice or do something small, but I don't need new sketchbooks, I don't need new markers, I don't need new pens. I have so many pens. I have a whiteboard that I draw on sometimes in my kitchen. Like, I just don't need this. So no more art supplies going into 2026. All right, we are coming up on the end. This is number 11. This is gonna hurt, okay? I'm a film grad. I went to film school, got a film degree. I'm doing editing for a living, and I do YouTube for fun. I'm not buying any more filming equipment this year. I have lights, I have a camera, I have a wonderful lens that I hope doesn't break. I have microphones, I have so much stuff. I need no more. and it's so expensive, and it would probably break the budget for a ton of things that I'm trying to save up for. So unless something really breaks, and that is the only caveat, if something breaks, I will not be buying more filming equipment in 2026. Leave that in my good days of being a film student in college. We're gonna chill out and we're just gonna make do with what we have. All right, number 12. Number 12 I've been seeing on a lot of people's list, and I feel like it's very valid because I also need to put it on my list. I'm not going to be traveling as much this year as I did last year. I traveled a lot last year. I am not buying any travel containers, no suitcases, no nothing. I already didn't buy a whole lot of that, but I do have a very bad habit of buying brand new Target travel containers or like Amazon packs when travel comes up, and it's just straight up not necessary. I have bottles, I have miniatures, I have so much stuff that I don't need new things. All right, I can simplify my routine for a couple days if I'm going somewhere. I do not need brand new plastic that's going to end up in the ocean because I'm losing it or I throw it away or whatever. Like, it's just not necessary. Okay, I have stuff that I can use. I don't need brand new stuff every single time I travel to a new city, state, country, like whatever. I just don't need it. It's not necessary, and it's so wasteful, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of spending the 20-30 bucks every time I have to travel. So that one's super quick, but we're not going to be spending any more on travel containers or even a new suitcase. I have so many suitcases. I don't need a new suitcase in 2026. And this is the last thing I wrote down. And before we get to this, if you're still here, make sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you are not going to be buying in 2026. I hope that you kind of have something. Maybe if you're watching this video, unless you just like watching these videos, which is totally fine, but it's very curious. All right, this is the last one. Number 13. Unlucky number, but a lucky year, I hope. I am not buying any more planners or notebooks for 2026. I never use them. I bought a brand new planner before the year started. I love her. She is perfect for me. I already started organizing her, and if I stop using her, I hope to pick her back up when I need her. And that's it. That's the only thing I need. I don't need new notebooks. I just never use them. I'm sure there'll be some point in the year where I go, no, I need a notebook. And I hope I look back on this video and go, why do I need a notebook? I literally never use these notebooks. It's the same thing with the art supplies. I could use my computer. I could use my phone. I could use something. I don't need a notebook. There's no point. I don't need it, and I don't want to buy more planners. It's so frustrating to buy a planner halfway through the year and then like feel like it's incomplete because you didn't use it for the first half of the year. Like, I'm not doing that again. So I have my planner. I'm gonna use her. She's perfect. She's all I need, and that is frankly it. That is all I need for this year. And again, I know a lot of people are making these videos because they are, trying to be less wasteful, or they're trying to do more conservation techniques. I am making this video because I'm saving for certain goals. I'm not making a lot of money right now because I'm not have as many clients as I would like. I'm working really hard on my career this year, and in an effort to save and afford the things that I need to afford, I need to be able to save money where I can. So this is a video of all the things, again, that I don't feel like is necessary to spend the money on every week, every month, every year, just to have to do it again every time. So that is my no buy list for 2026. I'm very excited, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope to make one more video probably before my next book review. I'm still in the process of reading the next book, which I hate to tell you, but if you made it to the end of this video, it's actually not even that book. It's a different Sarah J. Maas book, but only those of you who stayed till the end of the video is gonna know that. Everybody else is gonna be super shocked when it comes out, and they're just gonna have to deal with it. I will make a book review for that eventually. I just wanted to read a new book for the new year. So yeah. But yeah, guys, again, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see everybody next week or sometime for another video. And I love you guys, and goodbye.